Ken, you're live.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway. We have Bernie Rubber Radio Night. It's Wednesday night in the truck series for 120 laps around Charlotte Motor Speedway. Fast time tonight, done by the number 69 truck, Ben Shepard. Second in time was Sean Sadler in the 0-1. Sadler, 0-1 truck, finishing second in qualifying.
Good luck, everybody.
Josh Robinson finishing third with his teammate,
All right, guys.
Tom Ogle finishing fourth.
Here,
Jeff Gilmore with a great qualifying effort coming in fifth.
Because we're going the first
Kevin
lap.
Rupert from the Bandit Nation, sixth in time with Eddie Jones running seventh. Thomas Ullman, he finished eighth in qualifying with Steve Thompson ninth. Rounding out our top 10, the 75 truck of Charles Eaton.
Tell you about.
Trucks are gridding up right now. We're getting ready to get going here. I'm hoping everyone's having a great Canada Day. I am from the U.S. I don't know much about Canada Day, but I heard it was Canada Day on the radio today, and I just wanted to wish our friends to the north. I'm hoping you're having a good day. And it looks like the pace car is getting ready to leave. Cars will be coming up 2 by 2. Excuse me, trucks. We're in the trucks tonight, aren't we? So trucks will be going 2 by 2, starting us off.
$175 serving in the EOL as well.
A couple drivers are talking already. Got a couple guys who need to serve some penalties tonight. They'll have a couple EOLs and one green flag pass through, but that's those drivers will take care of that real good here tonight. Want to say hello to Scott Ebersol. Scott, why aren't you racing tonight, man?
Hi,
we have a
guys.
spot for you. And hey, Princess Crystal, how you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight again on our social media packages out here.
Tighten up till you can see the logo on the truck in front of you. We go on green. Don't go until the truck in front of you goes.
I'm going to be setting the over-under tonight at four cautions. You people let me know. Over-under 4 on the cautions tonight. Trucks are coming down, getting ready to go green here. Pace car is going down pit road. Ben Shepard, Sean Sadler, they're going to lead us off here.
Green flag.
And we are green. Everyone seems to be getting through 1 and 2 nice and clean, with Ben Shepard still in the lead yet, with Sean Sadler closely behind. Everything's looking real good. These drivers are doing a good job. Nice start tonight. Hopefully we can keep this thing going in green flag for a long period of time. Unlike last week, Wednesday night truck race, where we had a few too many cautions for the OBRL liking here. Still have Ben Shepard in the lead with Sean Sadler second and Josh Robinson in the 23 truck running third with Tom Ogle fourth and Kevin Rupert running fifth right now. most trucks are single file. There's a couple that are dual file trying to make a move on a competitor out there, but in most cases, we're going pretty much single file right now. Lap 4 in real quick before lap 5 is now in. These guys are doing a great job. Showing Dode Hoskins in the 66 truck right now. Dode running right next to Everhart. That's for the 22nd, 23rd position up there. Mike Fitty-Watts giving chase to that. Ooh, we have a spinning on the backstretch. I see, I believe it was Gary Corbett spinning down the back of the truck. Looks like he kind of came up in front of somebody and got pushed into the wall there. So there's our first caution for the night. Coming in on lap number 7, so early yellow flag. I'm going to go back and take a look at that. See what happened with Gary there and who he got involved with there. Bad break there for Gary Corbett. Oh, it looks like Gary and Pete Kopko got together. Bad break there for Pete also, and then he gets rear-ended and pushed into the wall again by the 190 truck. And it looks like Pete's got some damage. So Pete may be joining us up in the booth here pretty quickly. Bad break there for Pete and Gary and a couple other trucks that did not make it through that mess in the backstretch there. Everyone coming down pit road, looks like. Couple trucks stayed out there. Ben Shepard stayed out with Sean Sadler. So your 1 and 2 place trucks have stayed on the track, and pretty much appears everyone else came down pit road here.
Yeah. What number you?
Pace car mail backstretch.
Not a whole lot of chatter going on in the race room back there with the drivers and all that, so not a whole lot going on out there. A lot of trucks are now coming back on the racing surface after making their pit stops. Looks like Coco is still down pit road there, getting some damage fixed. Not sure how much damage he's going to have. Did not look good, though. Looks like him and Gary got together pretty good. Trucks right now are just kind of slowly pacing themselves. Some of the guys are saving fuel, trying to get their fuel to stretch out. They are getting about 24 to 25 laps on the fuel tank tonight. Tire drop off isn't severe. Average has been about 70% of the tire left on the right front corner if they take it somewhat easy during their run. So not a huge tire drop off for Charlotte, but enough where it's quite noticeable. You can run the first couple laps pretty much wide open with the exception of 4, where you just got to lift a little bit to get the truck to settle. And then after a couple laps, you're pretty much lifting both corners and riding her out a little bit. Jim Westerfield down on the apron right now, trying to save some fuel down there. Shutting the truck off and turning it on and getting it on and shutting it back off again, just conserving. So hopefully we're done with yellow flags for a while. I'd like to go see a nice green flag run here. Ben Shepard still in the lead with Sean Sadler second. Looks like Jeff Gilmore, he's running third. Josh Robinson in the 23 truck. He's running fourth with Tom Ogle fifth. Kevin Rupert losing one position, coming out in sixth after the pit stop with Eddie Jones running seventh. Steve Thompson running eighth with Charles Eaton ninth and Jim Westerfield rounding out our top 10. Great question, Scott Ebersol. How many sets of tires do they get tonight? They get unlimited tires. There was a thing that OBRL was trying. We are trying to get it set up that we can do it an easier way and all that, but right now they are unlimited tires. We did try to go with 4 tire sets. We're having a hard time getting it to set up in iRacing setups. But a great question, Scott. Scott, thank you for asking that. Anyone else have any questions? I'll try to catch it on our social media. Just let me know and I'll see if I can give you a great answer. We'll be going, I believe, 1 to green here. I believe pace car is going to turn off his caution lights on, and we're going to be ready to go here real quick. If you were with us Friday night for the Project K9 race, we had a grudge match between iRacing Lounge and Burning Rubber Radio, and a whole bunch of OBRL drivers were there. It was a nice race. Almost $1,000 was raised by the 40-some drivers who were competing in that race. It was a fun event. We had about 25 or 26 OBRL members driving in the race, and OBRL did claim 8 of the top 10 spots in that race. So congratulations, OBRL, and thanks for inviting us. iRacers Lounge and Burning Rubber Radio. It was a great time, and I hope we can help you guys out for future fundraisers. Pace car is going on the backstretch with Ben Shepard and Sean Sadler on tow here real slowly.
All right, guys, second gear, 55 mile an hour pace speed, going green. Good luck, everybody. Don't go till the car in front of you goes. And
as you heard the Grand Poobah say, pace speed is 55 miles an hour tonight. Pace cars coming down pit road. Waiting for the green flag. And the green is out, and we are going fast again here. Drivers are hitting the loud pedal, and they're gaining speed going into corner 1. Hopefully we can keep her green for a while now. Looks like Ben Shepard on the inside is going to hold strong, keeping Sean Sadler behind him. Lots of two-way racing going down the backstretch. A couple of guys looking at 3 wide, but changing their mind, keeping it as 2. Good job, drivers. Joe Mahar drifting up the racetrack a little bit in front of Jim Westerfield, and giving chase there is Chris Scales, iRacers Lounge driver and announcer. So looks like Gary Corbett and Chris Whitney have both disconnected from tonight's race, loading up their vehicles back in the haulers and heading back home. Short night for those 2 gentlemen. riding along there with Ben Shepard right now with Sean Sadler in tow right now. Some good racing going on in the top 10 here, late in the top 10, 6th through 10th position. They're heck of a battle all the way from Jeff Gilmore to all the way back to Jim Westerfield, just having a good old time at it right there with Chris Scales chasing him. A little bit of two wide racing yet. Most of it's down to single file though. Jeff Gilmore trying to make a move, ducks back in line right behind Eddie Jones there. We have a spinner, corner one.
Yellow flag is out.
Yellow is out. Yellow is out. I missed who it was. I was playing with the camera angles here. Did not get to see who was spinning down the backstretch there. Going into corner one there, I mean. So we're at lap 17 right now. So we're not getting anywhere fast, but we are progressing along here slowly. Drivers are all getting back in a single file line. Pits should be open this time along for the drivers who do want to pit.
Tell them.
Take it up.
39 pass me high. Past the 105 high, 39 is telling me let you by. Alright.
Looks like some drivers are looking about coming down pit road, and yes, we have a whole mess of trucks coming down pit road right now. Ben Shepard leading them off with Sean Sadler and Tom Ogle. Looks like Eddie Jones and Jeff Gilmore, Steve Thompson, Joe Mahar. Most of our leaders are coming down pit road. Josh Robinson, I believe, stayed out along with Kevin Rupert. So they're going to be leading our race tonight. Friday and Saturday, OBRL will be at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Should be a real good time with both the Xfinity car on Friday night and the Cup car on Sunday morning. Please join us. We'd love to have you watch our stream going on live during our race. So that's two quick early cautions here. Hopefully we can get this thing straightened out. I see Pete Kopp go back on the racetrack again. Pete getting all of his repairs made. Pete running 9 laps down to the leader. Pete going to be pitting in again, getting some more repairs or trying to get back to the back of the field there. See if I can get a hold of one of these drivers quick. Josh Robinson, this is Ken up in the tower. Josh, you got your ears on, buddy?
Hey, Ken, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Josh. Hey, you're leading this thing right now. How's the truck feeling so far?
Going pretty well. The track's got a lot of grip right now. I think when it turned night, it helped us out a little bit.
You didn't pit that time. Trying to save some tires, trying to track position mean a lot out there?
Yeah, track position is really important here, and the first time around I did make that pit stop, and it seemed to be really good, and I was kind of banking on not as many people pitting that last time, but my I had some pretty good tire wear on that first go round, and we ran a couple less laps, so I think I'll be okay.
Alrighty, I'll let you get going. Thanks for coming down and chatting with us here, and I'll send you back up the race channel. Hey, Josh, good luck to you the rest of the race.
Thanks, Ken.
That was our leader, Josh Robinson, with a short little interview there. Thank you, Josh. Lights are still on the pace car yet, so we have at least one more lap yet under caution. See Dwayne Dunn in the 105 truck. He's up to third place right now. Dwayne, a 3-digit car vehicle. New to OBRL, that's why you see him in a 3-digit. Have to have so many races in, then apply for your 2-digit number. So welcome aboard, Dwayne, and good luck to you this season. And I hope everything goes well for you in the OBRL. Lights are still on the pace car yet. We're at lap 20, so we're a sixth of the way home. Let's see if we can get a quick talk with Coco and see how much damage he has. Hey, Pete, this is Ken up in the booth. Pete, how much damage you got in that truck right now?
I don't know, actually. I don't know how fast she's going to be. She was pretty broke whenever I went in, so it was like 2 minutes of regular, but 6 minutes of optional. I went in after my regular fix, and it had no speed at all, so I went in and did the optional. So we'll see what happens here, but I don't know how much she's going to hold up here. Just going to kind of go out there and run some laps, get some IPL, and see what happens.
Anybody, you hang in there, man. We're pushing for you yet, even though you're about 9 or 10 laps down to the leaders. But good luck to you, and keep her together, bud.
Alrighty, bud. Thanks a lot, and thanks for doing what you do up in the booth there, Ken.
Pete, I'll send you back up the race channel.
Good. Thanks, buddy.
That, all of our buddies who stopped with. Let me come and bring you down here. Lights are finally off the pace car. We're going to be going green next time by with Josh Robinson and Kevin Rupert on our front row. Second row is going to consist of Dwayne Dunn and Ben Shepard. Sean Sadler and Tom Ogle, they're going to be running the third row, 5th and 6th place. Jeff Gilmore and Eddie Jones, they're going to be in row number 4, and Dan Berghoff and Charles Eaton running starting off in the 5th row.
All right, guys, second gear, tighten it up, go on green. Good luck.
Truck's going 55 miles an hour down the backstretch, getting ready to turn the motors on fast again. Pace car getting ready to head down pit road, releasing this field of 38 trucks back to fast speeds here.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
And the green flag is out. Like Robinson got a nice jump on the inside with Rupert following close behind on the inside, right behind them, running the second place. Ben Shepard looks like he got third, and Dwayne Dunn is fourth right now. Great battles going on around the 11th, 12th spot there with Ed Adams and Charles Eaton. Looks like Dan Berghoff is in there. Some two-wide driving going down the backstretch there. Sean Sadler getting inside of Dwayne Dunn, 3 and 4, trying to make the pass. And successfully looks like he has him at the line. Tom Ogo Liberace, he's looking very strong tonight. He's trying to follow Sean through the bottom side here, trying to get past Dwayne Dunn in the 105 truck. Rupert taking a peek down low on Robinson. Rupert trying to show some strength with that Skold truck. Ben Shepherd trying to help him out there, give him a little bit of tow. Dwayne Dunn fighting hard on the outside, trying to get back around Sean Sadler. A lot of two wide racing right now, 25 laps in.
Taking that brick.
Heard some chatter trying to figure out what it was about, and we got another yellow. Yellow was out. Looks like there was a real big gap after. Looks like the Jeff Gilmore truck, so I'll take a look back and see if I can find something, people. Looks like Steve Thompson got involved in something there. He's got a lot of front end damage. 50 Watts. He just said something that he's got some problems. I'm going to run this back a little bit as we're watching Josh Robinson run around the track under caution here. Just a gaggle of trucks getting involved in this one here. This all started up by Dan Berghoff. Let's take a closer look at that. Dan Berghoff in the M&M's number 18 truck. Oh, it looks like Ed Adams gets into the corner panel of him. And then the accordion happens. Chris Scales gets into him. Trucks everywhere. Dode Hoskins getting involved. Greg Peeble doing a good job getting through. Looks like Josh Mayhew had a little bit of problem. Brian Glass getting through, but maybe has some damage there. I'd say all in all, 10 to 12 trucks there were involved in that wreck. Bad break for those guys. We'll see who all comes down pit road here. It looks like Rupert's exiting pit road right now along with Ben Shepherd. I'd say majority of the guys came down pit road to get some fresh tires and fuel and trying to make it to the next run. I believe that is caution number 3 already tonight. Looks like Pete Kopko is disconnected, so maybe we'll be seeing Pete up in the booth here in a couple minutes. We'll let him pull off his driver's suit and debrief the crew chief, and we'll start thinking about next Wednesday night for Pete and his crew. Sean Sadler is right now showing as the leader with Josh Robinson second and Ben Shepherd third. Kevin Rupert and Bandit Nation running fourth. Scott Collins just got his 2-digit number a week or so ago. Congratulations, Scott, on that achievement. Dwayne Dunn in the 105 truck. He's still running in our top 10 yet, doing a nice job in 6th place. Eddie Jones running 7th. Tom Ogle, he's in 8th. First time we're calling out Ed Campbell, Cool Ranch Chip, 39 truck running 9th.
Pace car.
Greg Peevler getting back to a 2-digit number. Was running 3-digit there for a couple weeks.
Going into 3.
Greg Peevler running the 44 truck now. I see the 44 truck and look at the paint job, and right away I thought of Niles Clyde right away. Niles Clyde, old OBRL member who was with the club for a long time and always ran the number 44 vehicle, and missed Niels greatly. He was a great competitor, great guy.
Pace car, pit road entrance.
It's like Dode Hoskins has called it tonight, along with Kelvin Miller. Fitty Watts loading her back up, heading back home. Not too far of a drive for him. He lives in the Carolinas already, so he doesn't have too far of a travel. Pete's got a little longer haul going back to Pennsylvania. Brian Glass getting out the pits just right before the pace car there, before he goes another lap down. That's caution number 4 already, people, isn't it? God, I hope we don't have another long night. That one looks like it was put together there. It looks like 42 truck possibly got into the left rear corner of the 18 truck. Titanium calling it quits for the night. He had too much damage. Heading back to Maryland. Caution light still on top of the pace car, so we have at least one more lap of yellow. We are quarter home. We have 30 of 120 laps in, so we got a long way to go yet. I know these guys want to get settled down and start running some green flag laps. This is brutal for these guys to have to run cautions. You know, when I'm driving out there, it's one thing I hate is just going putting around at 55 miles an hour. Not a whole lot of fun to that. It's not a whole lot of fun watching it either. Lights are out on the pace car, so we're going to be going green. We're going to wind these engines up to full RPMs again next lap. Sean Sadler and Josh Robinson leading them off in row number 1. See Steve Petrinio in the 94 truck. He's reached our top 10, so great job again for Steve Petrinio in the 94. Richard Higgs, he's running 11th place, another 3-digit vehicle, slowly working his way up the field. Checking with timing and scoring to see how many drivers we still have on the lead lap yet. Timing and scoring is telling me 26 trucks on the lead lap, with Brian Glass being the last truck on the lead lap. We're getting ready to go green. Pace car down pit road. Speeds are starting to pick up a little bit here. Sean Sadler hitting the green gas pedal. And we are ready to rock here again. Burning Rubber Radio. Charlotte Motor Speedway. We got about 88 laps to go. So we'll sit back, people, and enjoy.
Come on, 12. Come on.
103 85 is fitting. The 85 is fitting.
Joe Mahar calling out that he's coming back down pit road again. A little bit of chatter between drivers, helping them out, trying to get some track position going here. Got a heck of a race for the lead right now. good battle between Josh Robinson in the 23 truck and Sean Sadler in the 01 with Ben Shepard closely behind. Eddie Jones, he's following right back there in 4th place. He's keeping a real close eye with Rupert running 5th. The Bandit Nation's all excited right now, cheering Kevin on. Looks like we got Dwayne Dunn and the 11 truck of, that'd be Tom Ogle, having a great battle there for 6th place. Going 2x2 down the front straightaway, down the dog legs. Where Josh Robinson has claimed 1st place. $35 are in the books. Richard Higgs digging in hard, and he's on the top 10 right now, so good job by Richard Higgs. Eddie Jones putting some pressure in on Sean Sadler right now down the front stretch, start and finish line. Sean kind of closing the door a little bit on Eddie. Joe Mahar coming back out of the pits. He's going to keep her down on the apron, let these trucks go right around him on the outside there. Kevin Rupert running 4th right behind Eddie Jones. Those trucks are starting to go a little bit more single file, settling back in positions here. Looks like our first 8 are in single file row, and then there's a big gap between Greg Peevler in the 44 truck and Cool Ranch Chip. Ed Campbell running 9th in the 39 truck. Eddie Jones trying to get around the outside there of Sean Sadler.
Thank you.
See Dwayne Dunn running. There's about a car with or truck with higher than most of the guys out there, but keeping his momentum up really nice on the track and holding off Tom Ogle there in the 11 truck right behind him. That battles for 6th place right now. iRacing is telling me that this is the most exciting battle going on the racetrack right now, so we're going to keep it right here. Eddie Jones trying to get down inside this time on Sean Sadler with Rupert running right on the line. Sean Sadler getting up in the wall, sticks a little bit, gets her off the wall safely, and a whole bunch of trucks are going to go by him. Sean losing about 4 or 5 spots there on that little tangle with the wall. It's going to drop Sean from 2nd all the way back to 7th or 8th place. So a rough break there for Sean, but plenty of race left that he can come back and recover some of them spots. Josh Robinson is starting to stretch out that lead a little bit. It's got about a half a second lead over the 14 truck of Eddie Jones. Couple tenths between Eddie and the Bandit. About the same amount of distance between the Bandit and Ben Shepard, who's running 4th. Brian the Bull Glass disconnected for the evening along with Tony Womack. Rough night for those gentlemen, and they're heading back home. Both of those drivers, Tony and Brian, been a longtime member of OBRL. Main sponsor tonight, people who are sponsoring the race, Burning Rubber Radio, BRR, has a live podcast every Tuesday night.
Thank you, 30.
Goes syndicated on Wednesdays. They talk all NASCAR, iRacing, talk about some NASCAR food. One guy is on there, he talks about the safety and all how these cars are built and all that. Very, very interesting guy. They have some nice live interviews all the time. Next Tuesday night, sounds like they have an opportunity of talking to the winner of this race. So whoever wins this race tonight has a chance of being interviewed on Burning Rubber Radio next Tuesday night. Eddie Jones starting to close in on that leader, Josh Robinson.
Cars bottom, left, cars bottom.
Dwayne Dunn telling Tom Ogle take him down on the low side in 3 and 4. Dwayne's got some pretty good momentum going around on the top side there, and Rupert's going to go underneath Eddie Jones right now. That's approximately a half a second behind our leader, Josh Robinson.
Go low, 85 go low.
Eddie Jones not giving up yet. He's going to give Rupert all he can handle there on the outside in 3 and 4 right now.
10-4, make a hole for us, make a hole.
Ben Shepard watching closely, following those two guys, seeing which way he wants to go. If he wants to follow Rupert, if he wants to follow Jones.
Just kidding.
Have a nice little green flag run going on here right now.
39, sitting this time, 39.
Cool Ranch Chip calling out. He's going to come down pit road next time by. Ben Shepard sliding up just a little bit in front of Eddie Jones there, and Tom Ogle trying to grab some inside position on Eddie right there. That battle will be for 4th place. Tom not quite able to pull off the full deal yet. Eddie giving chase on the outside. Dwayne Dunn looking really good right behind those two guys. Greg Peever is running very, very strong tonight in that 44 truck, running 7th. Heck of a battle for 2nd place right now between Rupert and Shepard.
Go ahead and
They're losing a little bit of ground to our leader, Josh Robinson. Dwayne Dunn now trying to get on the inside of Jones.
39 spitting out.
Good side-by-side racing there. That's for 6th position. 5th and 6th position, I'm sorry. I have a feeling we'll start seeing some other trucks coming down pit road. Hopefully we can keep this thing green for a while. I always like to see green flag pit stops. Ben Shepard on the inside of Rupert right now. That's for 2nd position. Rupert fighting strong on the outside. Shepard has better track placement right now on the inside of Rupert. Ben taking it right down to the white line on the inside of the racetrack there, right off the apron. Rupert has a little bit better momentum coming out. Ben Shepard running really, really strong on the inside. Tony Groves, he's checked out for the night. He has loaded up the hauler, heading back home. Good to see Tony Groves back racing with the OBRL. Took some time off, but glad to see he's back racing with us again. And Tony Groves, another one of those members from iRacers Lounge podcast. Give a shout out to the Hemp Shack. Monday night sponsors of our
75 pitting,
ARCA
75
series. Looking for any kind of CBD, oils, soft chewies, whatever, liquids, check them out, the Hemp Shack. Hempshack.com. Rupert calling out. Rupert coming down pit road. Rupert running in the third spot. Going to give up third spot right now. Sounds like Tom Ogle is going to stay out, go around Kevin. Dwayne Dunn staying out there. "54 laps are in. Laps are starting to tick off a lot quicker rate than what they were going for earlier in this race.
105.
23 pitting.
Our leader, Josh Robinson, called out. He's coming on pit road along with the 105 truck of Dwayne Dunn. Jeff Gilmore calling out. Steven Petrinio running eighth right now. He's called out. He's coming on pit road. Ogle's in. Shepard's in. Peevler's in. We'll see what timing is scoring. Who's going to inherit the lead back here? It's the Sean Sadler truck of 01 right now back in the lead.
.175 pitting.
So it'll take a couple laps for timing and scoring to get this all straightened out. More trucks coming down pit road right now. You can see who's got the fresh tires. You can see Ed Campbell, Cool Ranch Chip in the 39 truck. And John Mankowski in the 93. Just destroying the field right now. Who's got older tires out there yet.
94.
Shepard coming back out ahead of Josh Robinson. So Shepard able to make the pass, not on the racetrack, but on pit road. John Henderson inheriting first place as these green flag pit stops are happening.
.75 pitting out.
Seeing a lot of trucks already pack her up early night. Ed Larson, he's disconnected for the evening. He's heading back to New York. Scott Collins in the lead right now in the 33 truck on lap 57. So Scott Collins collecting a bonus point for leading lap 57. John Henderson coming back on the racetrack after pitting. Green flag after leading the lap or two. Collins making his pit stop right now. It gives the lead right back to Kevin Rupert. Bandit Nation standing loud and proud right now as Kevin Rupert leading this thing with Eddie Jones. Jones signs with the 3M adhesive right behind him. It's sticking to him like glue. Ben Shepard, he's running third. Got a great battle going on back here, or up here for the lead.
Coming low too.
Thank you, Jim.
Joe Mahar going up high, letting the leaders on by.
85 pitting. 85 pitting.
Joe Mahar calling out. He's going to be coming down pit road here real quick. Eddie Jones giving a real hard battle there on Rupert's backside there in the school truck. We're halfway through, people. We got 60 in. We got 60 to go. Start calling out who you think's going to win this event tonight. A lot of good drivers still out there yet, even though we lost a lot in the wrecks early in the race. We still got a lot of great racing going on here yet. Pick your driver who you think's going to pull off this win tonight at Charlotte. The leaders are coming up on some lap traffic here.
'85 exiting.
Joe Mahara making complete pit stop. He's coming back out on surface right now. First three are running pretty close together. They're running within 4/10 of each other, and there's a small gap. Back to Josh Robinson. Tom Ogle running 5th. Dwayne Dunn running 6th. Jim Westerfield, we haven't called Jim's name out a whole lot tonight. He's up to 7th place. Jim must have had one whale of a pit stop. John Mankowski, we haven't heard anything from John today. He's running 8th place. Sean Sadler dropping back to 9th, and Greg Peevler running out our top 10. The leaders are trying to get around the O2 truck. That's Josh Mayhew.
Yes,
Josh showing some damage in the rear end of that truck. Still the best battle on the racetrack here between the top 3 drivers. Well, we're going to stay with them just for a few more laps here. Eddie Jones still putting lots of pressure on Rupert, and Ben Shepherd following close by. Looks like Josh Robinson is starting to close that gap up a little bit. Josh is going to make it pretty interesting here real quick. Guys are driving as hard as they can, but yet still trying to save some tires and all that so they can make a nice 25-lap run on fuel and all that without burning their rubber off the trucks right away.
Good ball.
Looks like Jones goes up the racetrack a little bit. Going to give Ben Shepherd a chance to get underneath them. They're going to be battling hard in 3 and 4 there. As that's going on, Josh Robinson closing the deal on there right now. Josh running in 4th. Leaders coming up on more lap traffic.
Thank you, Charles.
James Duke in the 115, the orange truck there moving over for the leaders. James getting up in the wall, gets it off of there. I think he's going to be okay. James Duke, I believe this is his first race with the OBRL tonight.
How big you want to load, James?
Clay Walker, he'd be the truck that's almost another lap down to the leaders here as Rupert goes a little high down the front stretch, giving Ben Shepherd an opportunity of getting on the inside of him going down the front stretch.
Thanks, Chip.
Ben Shepherd completing the pass on the inside of Rupert. Josh Robinson getting past Eddie Jones for 3rd. Robinson hard in tow. He's making some fast moves out there. Robinson on the inside of Rupert now coming down the backstretch. Looks like Kevin's giving him plenty of room. Still racing him hard going down corner 3 there. Robinson down low and almost into the apron on the white line down there.
Appreciate it.
Good battle there for 2nd place. Robinson completing the pass for 2nd place over Rupert. As Ben Shepherd starting to stretch out the lead a little bit.
1075.
Just over 3/4 of a second lead over Josh Robinson. Robinson looking really, really strong tonight, along with Ben Shepherd. Rupert's looking good. Eddie Jones looking really good. Tom Ogle, he's running 5th, and he's slowly gaining on the group in front of him. Dwayne Dunn, we don't know much about Dwayne. He's running 6th yet.
Coming to pit.
James Duke in the 115 truck calling out that he's going to be coming on pit road here real quick. Robinson slowly catching Ben Shepherd a little bit. He's brought it down to
Sitting it down 39.
just over a half a second, dropping about a 1/4 second off that lead from Ben Shepherd. Looks like Eddie Jones right now. He's on the rear tail again of Rupert.
Probably drop up right by.
They've lost some track space from the front 2 guys. Thinking Kevin maybe pushed his truck a little too hard, a little too early. Not too bad though, he's still on pace yet. Ogle closing in on that deal there between those guys. James Duke coming out pit road. He's staying down nice and low, letting the fast cars go up. He's going to start slowly blending up the racetrack.
Thank you, John. '39 spitting out.
As that was all going on, it sounded like Ed Campbell already started making another green flag pit stop as we see Tom Ogle getting on the inside there of Eddie Jones. We got some fresh rubber right behind Eddie there in the James Duke truck. So we'll start seeing some of these drivers coming down for another green flag pit stops here.
Pitting, 75 pitting. Watch out, there's a sideways at the entrance pit road.
Ogle on the inside of Rupert right now. That'll be for 3rd spot. Westerfield coming down pit road right now. As Jimmy's getting a set of 4 tires and some fuel.
Two's pitting, Dan, Josh, 2's pitting.
Tom Allman in the 2 truck, he's called out that he's going to be coming down pit road. James Duke getting around the outside there of Eddie Jones. Eddie's making a pit stop here. James Duke a lap or 2 down to the leaders here. But he has fresh tires. That's why you see him getting past our top 3 guys. Tom Ogle calling out that he's coming down pit road along with Rupert. Both of those guys are coming down pit road. These guys will all have to make one more pit stop yet tonight. Shepherd still leading this thing yet with 43 to go.
94 pitting, 94.
Shepherd in pit road right now, along with Josh Robinson. That gives the lead to Dwayne Dunn. That's his first time lap led with the OBRL.
103 pitting.
As you can see, we got Tom Ogle coming down pit road. Be a big chase to see who comes off pit road here.
77
Looks
staying
like Ben
high.
Shepard coming out in front of Josh Robinson. Rupert coming out real nice. So we got Shepard, Robinson, Rupert. Oh, Tom Ogle's in there right in front of Rupert. Missed that.
195 will stay high coming out of the pit. 175 pitting, 175 pitting this time.
Lots of drivers still calling out that they're going to be pitting. 175 was one of them. Oh, 175 truck. That's Peter Nelson. Got some trucks coming out pit road, getting some speed back up, getting back onto the racing surface there. As Ogle and Rupert blast by those guys.
177 pitting this time.
Josh Mayhew calling it quits. He's going back home. Rough break there for Josh Mayhew. Collected in an earlier accident down the front stretch with about 10 other cars at that time. John Henderson right now is taking the lead from during the green flag pit stops here.
177 still in the front stretch.
As you see Ogle and Rupert getting past the 33 truck. 33 truck, Scott Collins.
177 staying low. .177 pitting.
Ogle just gluing that front end right down to that white line with Rupert coming down the inside, going down the backstretch here. Is he going to have anything for Ogle in 3? Blows by him in corner 3. Rupert setting him up nicely coming out of the second corner.
.33 pitting this time. 33 pitting.
Lap traffic kind of a problem right now for Rupert. The 175 truck just coming out pit road. Kind of held Rupert up there a little bit, getting past Joe Mahar on the 85 truck.
85 coming in. 85 pitting.
Mahar calling out that he's going to be coming out pit road next time by.
177 pitting out. .195 will stay high in 1.
Josh Robinson running second place right now. He's running about 30 seconds behind Eddie Jones according to timing and scoring.
One be high there, 105. Go low.
Eddie on a little different tire fuel run. We'll see how that plays out at the end of this race.
Thanks, Ken.
Like I said, all drivers are going to have to make at least one more pit stop, making about 24 or 25 laps on a fuel run.
There you go.
Most of these guys pitted with about 45 to go, so
85's exiting in the
should
back.
be able to pull it off. Been nice to see a lot of green flag racing here after a slow start. A lot of single file racing right now. There's our leader right now, and that's Eddie Jones. Howdy doing a nice job tonight. Track's starting to cool down. Track temperature at 80 degrees right now, with 78 degrees as the air temperature. Nice cool night here in Charlotte.
You good?
Tom Ullman going up high, letting Rupert get by.
Thank you, Dan.
Ogle making the chase right after Rupert there, getting past Tom Ullman on the top side. Looks like you've got one heck of a battle going on there between Josh Robinson and Shepard. That's for second spot.
No, Joseph.
Thanks, Sean. I appreciate it, man.
No worries.
So we have 30 to go with Eddie Jones running first. Ben Shepard just getting around Josh Robinson. Ben taking second spot away from Josh Robinson third, with Kevin Rupert fourth.
Go ahead, low.
Tom Ogle, he's running fifth place right now with Sean Sadler in sixth. Jim Westerfield, Jimmy having a great run tonight in seventh spot with Greg Peevler in eighth. The 57 truck, Jeff Gilmore running ninth, and rounding out the top 10, John Mankowski. Good run for John tonight. Timing and scoring is showing us 13 drivers still in the lead lap. Ed Campbell running 13th, last truck on the lead lap. Robinson not giving up on Shepard yet. Both of those guys are working themselves around Charles Eaton in the 75 truck. Charles running in our top 10 early in tonight's event. That's Stephen Petrini running 11th with Dan Berghoff in 12th.
Thanks, 195. 10-4.
Looking at timing and scoring right now, trying to find out what happened with the 105 of Dwayne Dunn, if he had a pit violation or what. But Dwayne Dunn back to 17th position, one lap down. It's kind of a shame. Dwayne had a great run going early in tonight's event. You see a great battle there yet between Ben Shepard and the 23 truck of Josh Robinson. Closing in on 25 to go. You're going to see drivers coming down pit road real soon, getting to that target number where they can make it all the way to the end. Probably saving a lap or two for this in case they get a green, white checkered possibility. Ogle getting down the inside of a couple of slower cars there. That's Thomas Stewart in the 195. I believe that was a 75 truck. That's Charles Eaton. Eddie Jones still leading this thing yet. Eddie got about a 1 second lead over Ben Shepherd. I called it longer before. That was my fault. That's his lap time. He's running about 32-second lap, 32 and a quarter second laps. Still has a 1 second lead over Ben Shepherd. Josh Robinson third, closely following Ben.
Fitting in 39.
As you hear Ed Campbell calling out, he's going to be coming down pit road along with Oval in the 11.
23 fitting.
14 pitting.
Eddie Jones calling out down pit road. We'll see who gets off pit road here real quick, getting through these green flag pit stops.
0-1 pitting.
We'll watch Eddie Jones make his pit stop here and see if he can beat Robinson and Shepherd off pit road here. Mankowski coming down pit road. Mankowski running in the top 10. He's running 9th right now. Petrinio is still on track yet in the 94 Sunoco truck.
94 is pitting this time by. 94 is pitting.
Petrinio calling out. He's going to be coming down pit road.
Thank you.
Simple. 95 pitting, 195 pitting.
Looking at timing and scoring right now, it looks like Dan Berghoff gets a... Oh, we got one truck in the wall. That's Peebler. We're staying green, though. I believe that was Peebler coming out of the pitch down pit road, and he lost control and getting back onto the gas. As I was saying, Dan Berghoff leading the lap, collecting a point. Bonus point for that.
Sue's pitting.
Thomas Allman calling out pit road. Eddie Jones slightly ahead of Ben Shepherd. That's going to be a good battle. Westerfield showing some muscle after making his pit stop, getting past the 18 truck of
94 coming out. 90
Berghoff.
$190 in.
Off the high 114.
Okay, the inside 35, inside.
Berghoff coming on pit road right now. He's going to forfeit the lead. Coming in for his last splash of gas and 4 Goodyear tires. That's going to give the lead back to Eddie Jones.
Low 115.
Eddie's got about a 3/4 of a second lead over Ben Shepherd. We'll let timing and scoring give them a lap or 2 yet, and we'll give you another rundown here with 18 laps to go. Tonight's event. Want to give a shout out, E-Metro Ford, Patrick Milligan, E-Metro Ford in Chicago. Need a newer used car? Get a hold of Patrick. Patrick, a great sponsor of the OBRL, sponsoring the Sunday Morning Cup League. Does an awful lot for other functions that OBRL does. Part-time sponsor of the Friday Night League, the Xfinity League.
Thanks, buddy.
Special thanks goes out to Pat Milligan for all he does for OBRL. Contact Patrick at emetroford.com. I-40 Media, any kind of internet need you need, making up a site. Get a hold of Steve Thompson there at I-40 Media. They're sponsored of our Friday night Xfinity Cup Series. Shepard slowly closing that battle, about a half a second behind Jones there. Both of them just kind of riding it out a little bit. They have about a 3-second lead over Josh Robinson.
105 pitting.
Dwayne Dunn calling out pits again as we got 15 to go. Jones in that lead, pretty consistent with just about a half a second. Rupert up the 5th spot right now. So we'll give you a quick rundown here with 13 to go. We have Eddie Jones leading us in the 14 truck. Jones our leader with Ben Shepard in the 69 truck.
105.
Shepard running second. Josh Robinson having a great strong run tonight, running third. Tom Ogle giving chase. He's about 4 seconds behind Robinson right now in the 11 truck. Ogle running fourth. Rupert, the 12 Skull truck. Kevin running 5th place right now with Sean Sadler in the 01 truck. Jim Westerfield still running 7th place. Nice consistent run for Jimmy tonight. Been in the top 10 a good chunk of the night. Jeff Gilmore also, you've seen his name in the top 10 quite often. Jeff Gilmore in the 57 truck. John Mankowski grabbing one more position. He's up to 9th place right now. Mankowski in the 93 running 9th. Finishing out, rounding out our top 10. That's Cool Ranch Chip. That's Ed Campbell in that Doritos truck.
85 coming in the 5th, 85 pitting.
As you can see right now, Jones is
77 exiting.
next vehicle in front of him is 10th place runner right now. So Chip is just about a second or so in front of our leader. So Jones has everyone lapped up to the top 10 right now with 10 laps to go. Jones stretching out that lead about 3/4 of a second right now, so he got about a quarter second in the last couple laps. Shepard's not going to give up though. Shepard's got some tires underneath him yet. He's going to make a last ditch run yet for him. Eddie's really, really good at saving them tires though, so he's going to be tough to get. Cool Ranch doing a good thing, slide going up the racetrack, letting Eddie Jones slide underneath him there in 3 and 4. Coming down the front stretch there and down the dog legs, start and finish line. Eddie Jones lapped everyone up to the 9th place. John Mankowski not too far in front of him. John Mankowski still running 9th spot. Last car in the lead lap right now. Lucky Dog would be 39.
Exiting on the back, staying low.
These guys did a great job the last 3/4 of this race, keeping this thing green. We've seen a lot of green flag pit stops tonight. Got to thank these guys for putting on a great race tonight. As Eddie Jones is getting close to the 115 truck there, and that's the Duke truck in 115. James Duke. Eddie getting in the rear end of him. Nice save by James Duke. Dukes needs to get out of the leader's way a little quicker than that. This might give opportunity for Shepard to close that gap a little bit. Shepard still about 3/4 of a second behind Jones.
Come on to the inside, Joshua. I'm going to let you grab the position up there. I know you are. Come on, I'll back out. Just run your line.
A little bit of chatter out there on the race line.
I really appreciate that.
6 laps to go for Jones as he's leading Ben Shepard by almost a second now, still stretching out that lead. Josh Robinson slowly closing that gap down to 2.5 seconds, but Josh has run out of sand in the time last there. He's run out of time. Tom Ogle still running fourth with Kevin Rupert fifth.
Thank you, sir. I'll stay high.
Sean Sadler running sixth yet with Westerfield seventh. Gilmore still running eighth, and Mankowski ninth, the last truck in our lead lap here, just a couple seconds ahead of Jones, who's our leader. We'll stay here with Jones for a little bit yet. There's no real close racing going on anywhere in the top 10.
94.
As a whole, most of the lap traffic's done a pretty good job staying out of the leader's way, exception here and there once in a while. Steve Berghoff trying to help the 69 truck there, push him up towards Eddie. That gap is still just under 1 second over Shepard and Jones.
Yeah, I'll stay high here.
Good point.
Mahar with some fresh tires on, showing some power, good to pass the 69 truck at Campbell. Excuse me, the 39 truck at Campbell.
I ain't gonna pass you unless something's wrong with you.
Shepard starting to close that gap in a little bit, down to 3/4 of a second, but we only got 3 laps to go. Jones did get around Mankowski there, putting Mankowski a lap down, so that's leaving only the top 8 on our lead lap. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. It was a great race these guys put on after a slow start, but man, once they got the ball rolling here, man, they had a great performance here. Some really, really good racing. A lot of it towards the front of this field tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them race 21, 35. I ain't passing.
Thank you.
Nice job there by Joe Mahar getting out of the position drivers in our top 10. They're showing white flag here, I believe, for Eddie Jones. 1 to go for the 14 truck. Jones signs 3M truck. Ben Shepard just over half a second behind Eddie. Eddie keeps it clean in 3 and 4. Should easily have this one handled. Coming around lap corner 3 and 4 on our very last lap of 120. Here's tonight's winner, the 14 truck, Eddie Jones. Ben Shepard finishing second. Josh Robinson, he's going to close the deal on a nice podium, finishing third tonight. Tom Ogle getting fourth. Kevin Rupert fifth. Sean Sadler doing a great job getting 6th spot. Jimmy Westerfield consistent all night long in the top 10. Good job for Jim Westerfield. Jeff Gilmore, last truck on our lead lap. He finished 8th. Dan Berghoff doing a great job recovering some spots late. He gets 9th over John Mankowski in a 93, rounding out our top 10. Give us a second or two. We'll let the drivers debrief here a little bit, and we will talk to our podium finishers. Hey, Josh Robinson, Ken up in the booth. Josh,
All right, guys, we got the picture. Good job, top 3.
Hey, Ken, how you doing?
Congratulations on a nice 3rd place finish tonight, man. Didn't have a whole lot there for during the last little bit of that race between Eddie and Ben. They seemed to be pretty strong out there, but man, you had a heck of a run in the middle part of that race tonight. You want to tell us all about it?
Yeah, it was a really good race. Feel like I was within a second or so of Ben almost the entire race, minus the last 20 laps. But it was a lot of fun tonight.
Any It's out there where things got a little hectic. I know we had a couple cautions early tonight. Did you have any issues getting through that, or were you ahead of all the stuff that was going on with all the carnage?
It wasn't too bad. I almost really messed up on one of my pit stops. I thought I slid through, but I got really lucky and I didn't. And other than that, there was a lap car there that kind of got in Eddie's way a little bit, and that was a little bit of a pucker moment.
All right. You want to give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, and all that?
Just thanks
The truck season?
to the league. Thanks to my teammate Tom and Ben and Chip were on the radio with us tonight. Helped a lot with the pitch strategy, so thanks to them.
Like your whole team did really good, all coming in the top 10 tonight. All right, Josh. Well, thank you very much for stopping in and visiting us tonight. And good luck to you the rest of the season, and wish you the best of luck. And have a great 4th of July weekend.
Thanks, Ken. You have a good holiday weekend as well, and thanks for putting on the broadcast.
And that was Josh Robinson, our 3rd place finisher tonight, finishing 2nd. I'm hoping I got Ben Shepard. Ben, this is Ken up in the tower. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Good to finally talk to you guys this year.
Oh, yeah, it's been a little while here. Nice run tonight, 2nd place finish. Nothing to be dump your head down at. Eddie Jones, quite tough tonight. Tell us about your race tonight.
Well, I don't think I had anything for Eddie. He had good pit strategy and really fast car there. But I'm happy with it. You know, those early cautions were kind of a toss-up, coin flip. Wasn't quite sure what to do, but without the tire limit, tires are pretty important here. So I'm very happy with the 2nd place finish.
Sounds good. When we had some of them cautions earlier in the race, were there any out there that really kind of made you kind of sit back and say, whoa, we got something right in front of us, or was everything behind you tonight?
Well, I was glad to have them behind me finally for a change. Last few races and some other leagues too, they've been in front, and they're hard to avoid sometimes. So I knew qualifying was important here, so I went out and tried to grab the pole after our one and only Cocoa Puffs tried to play an April Fool's joke on me here on July 1st. So I don't know if he's a little behind the times. Maybe his age is getting to him where he's, a few months behind. But, I went out, grabbed the pole, got out front, and just had a fun time racing with the fellas.
That's awesome, Ben. Hey, you want to give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, anything tonight?
Oh, my dad, he might be watching. You never know. But the Extends is back on board with the new Ford. So we're trying to, show everyone that we mean business, and we're going to try and penetrate the field. So we'll see. We're kind of behind in points, but, a little bit of season to go.
Sounds great. Well, thank you, Ben, for joining us up in the booth up here. And congratulations on a great 2nd place finish, and good luck to you the rest of the season and all that. I'm going to turn it over to Coco. I believe he's got Eddie Jones. Are you doing? All right. I had a small communication issue. I do have Eddie Jones here. Let me talk to Eddie here. Eddie Jones, great finish tonight.
Yep.
1st place run tonight. And Jones Signs truck looked really, really strong. Tell us all about it.
Well, I got in late. I had some bad weather. Got in late. Didn't get about 4 or 5 laps of practice. I think I was 37th quickest in practice. Listened to teammates. They told me pit strategy. Went on that. Then they had bad luck. Kind of left me out there lone wolf there about halfway through the race, and had to start adding and subtracting on my own, and came up with some pit strategy where I could pit a lap or 2 before the guys in front of me, and it made a huge difference. And then on that last, I finally found my line in 3 and 4 on that last run that I could keep being at bay. So it was a good night.
Yeah, it looks like you had a very strong truck the last 25% of this race and all that. Any accidents early that were really close to you, or were you ahead of it and didn't have any concerns?
Oh, nothing early. I had a little incident with a 3-digit lap car there on the backstretch one time. I was going to pass him low. He was trying to go low to get out of the way. Just a lack of communication deal, I guess, there. But other than that, everything was good.
Sounds good, Eddie. You want to give a shout out to any of your friends, family, sponsors?
Well, I got to thank my teammates, of course. We bounce ideas off each other, and it's 3 different ideas, and we come up with this one crazy idea. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Sounds good. Well, congratulations, Eddie, on a great first place finish tonight here at Charlotte. Good luck to you the rest of the season, and thank you for what you do for OBRL and making this all possible for all of us to enjoy this four times a week.
Oh, we couldn't do it without everybody, and especially the guys behind the scenes, you being one of them, Ken.
Thank you very much. And that was Eddie Jones. Congratulations goes to Eddie. I'm going to close her out here. People, it was great being with you tonight. I enjoyed bringing you this race. Yes, we did have a slow start, but man, we had a great race once we got the ball rolling tonight. Again, Eddie Jones is our winner with Ben Shepard finishing second. Rounding out our last podium position was Josh Robinson. So from Steve Thompson, the Grand Poobah, Eddie Jones, head of the review, Pete Kopko, and myself, thank you so much for watching, everyone. See you again next Wednesday. Remember to join us Friday night, Sunday morning, next Monday night. OBRL is going to have some great races coming up. Be looking forward to seeing you on our streams. And thank you so much for joining us on social media. So for tonight, thank you. Canadians, happy Canada Day. Take care, everyone. Be safe. Have a great 4th of July, USA. Goodbye now.